Hello everybody, I'm the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another Create a Sim video. Today I will be doing once again the challenge where I take some of my really old Sims and give them makeovers in my current style. So today I have 3 Sims from quite a while back. This was when I was making Sims, not using any custom content, when I was trying to do them for a save file, which just never happened, and I wasn't even making YouTube videos then. So it was pretty much for a save file just for myself. So these Sims are very old, but we are gonna jump straight into this. This is the first Sim that we have that we're gonna be working with. And then we also have this one, which has like almost a DJ vibe, I would say. And then last but not least, we actually have a man this time, which is rare for me, okay? But we do have a guy that we are going to try to spruce up a little bit. So we are gonna start off with the first Sim, and her style, I would say, is... I don't know. It's pretty simple, pretty boring, not gonna lie. I don't want to be mean to her. Face-wise, I don't really have much of a problem with her. I would, however, just maybe make her chin a little bit bigger like this. That's probably all I would actually change. So let's get into the skin details. I am just gonna skip over this part because, as I keep mentioning every time I do one of these videos, this takes forever. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much the before, and this is what we have after. I think she looks really cute so far. I don't really know exactly what I want to do for her style. I think maybe we change it completely from what she had previously. I don't usually do that. Usually I like to style them in the style that they had previously, but I think this time, to spice things up a little, because I really don't like the style she had previously, I want to maybe go for something darker, more grungy, more punky, rocky looking type style. I don't know. So for makeup, I'm gonna do this very like smoky eye type of look, and then just some normal lashes. I think I'll do something like this, as I think that looks pretty. And now for the eye overlay, I'm just gonna keep them brown again, and maybe make her lips a little frownier so that it's not as upturned, just to give off the vibe that I want, to make her look a little bit mean in a sense, although she's probably the sweetest person. And then for the hair, I definitely want something like almost shaggy, I would say. I think one of the hairs down here, I do like this one. This one could also work. Kind of looks like a jellyfish, I like that. Ooh, or we can do this one. I kind of think this can be fun. I do want to get the clips though if I do this one. There we go, and we can maybe make them like this brownish red color. That is so cute. Okay, I think this is gonna fit the vibe perfectly. I'm definitely gonna get some tattoos for her. I think I want to do like this middle chest tattoo, and then just a bunch of little ones around that one as well. It does have a little bit of overlapping here, but I don't think it's that noticeable. So this is what we have to work with for the tattoos. And from afar, I do think, especially with the strands here, I am gonna make her eyes just a little bit bigger. And now for the rest of the outfit. So I think, I don't really know what I want to go for. Like I said, obviously grungy and stuff, but for the top, as I do want to kind of show off the tattoos, I don't want to have like full sleeves. Maybe we can do even like this tube top moment. I think that can really work well. So I'm gonna go for this and then base the rest of the outfit off of this top. Maybe I bring in some current trends and have her wear these micro shorts. I do think it looks kind of silly with the top though, so I might not do this. Honestly, I kind of want to do these pants, so I think I'll go for this. I do also like it with the top, so that's not a problem. I think I'll do shoes first, and then we can do all of the accessories. Jewelry wise, I do think this baggie, I overuse it a ton, but I do think it'll be cute. Or actually, I think I'll use my other baggie that I also overuse a ton. I kind of want to add like an undershirt thing because this looks so cool. I think for this one we'll do silver jewelry, so some silver rings, and then Probably just some black nails. I think the only other thing I can do for this is probably just some facial accessories. Yeah, I think this can work. And then a necklace. Oh, maybe some earrings as well, because you can kind of see her ear. Oh, but you see no jewelry. Okay, the earrings are useless. There we go. I think that looks really cute. I love this vibe. I love this aesthetic, and I think it fits her very, very well. I do think the rings are glitching a little bit with the hair, as you can see, but genuinely do not care. So for a slight reference, this is the rework, which once again, I changed the style up completely, because if you take a look at this, it is a lot different from this, like very, very different, but honestly, I do like the newer version more, but let me know what you prefer. Do you guys like this version more or this version more? But with that, our first sim is done. We are moving on to our second sim for today, which is going to be Lily. That's her name. She's the one that gives me like DJ vibes, and I kind of want to stick with that for this one. So we're gonna take off everything she has on right now, and I am gonna do quite a bit for her face shape. I definitely want, again, the chin to be bigger. I don't love this mouth shape, so I'm just gonna change that up, keeping more or less the same vibe with the bigger lower lip and smaller upper lip. And the eye shape, I think I'm just gonna change it out for one of my eye shapes. There we go. Okay, I love this one. I'm quickly gonna do the skin details, but this is the final base face. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, this is our final look after all of the skin details as well. So for this one, like I said, I'm gonna keep the vibe very much the same, and well, not very, very much the same, but I am definitely gonna do like the DJ vibes. So I do think I'll maybe do something like this for like the sparkle effect. I think I'll just do some pink lips, and then for the eyes as well, I'll just keep them brown. I think that is so pretty. Okay, hair, maybe even just go for something like this. I know it's a lot different, like a lot different, but it is giving me DJ vibes. Like I feel like a DJ would wear something like this, especially if we add on like a little headband thing. I want to see quickly what was like her color scheme. I'd say blue, pink, and white based on this, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for the new DJ look. Oh, I love this. I think I want to go for this one because it's definitely giving like DJ vibes, or maybe this one. Yeah, you know what? I think I do like this one better, so we'll do this. Then to bring in some of the blues, I do think I'm gonna do maybe the micro shorts for her. Yes, okay, this is coming along exactly how I wanted it to. I kind of want to do the same style of leggings, like almost fishnets, but white. I think this is perfect. This is definitely giving me crazy DJ vibes. And then for the shoes, I'll just do like maybe light blue or light pink. I think the pink works the best, like little sneakers. And now for the accessories, I don't know exactly what I want to go for, but definitely some funky things to give like the DJ vibes. Maybe this thing can work really well. Maybe this time some crazy long neon nails, just to bring in some bit more of a little pop of color for fun. And then lastly, I think I'll bring in one of these things. I don't know which one I like best out of these two. I feel like this one matches the shape of the shirt more, but this one is a bit more like fun and crazy looking. I think I'll do this one just because I really like the silhouette that it gives, and we'll make it white to match the rest of all the other things. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I will give her some tattoos as well, because I mean, DJ vibes. I think DJ, I think tattoos. So with that, this is the final look for our DJ sim. Absolutely adore this. This is what we had going on in the beginning. I still think this is kind of cute, nothing like crazy about it though, but it was giving me DJ vibes. Now this is what we have, and I was kind of leaning more into mid-performance vibes, not like every single day she would wear this. This is kind of something I would envision her on the stage with. Now on to our very last sim, Henry. I don't have too much to say about him. He's a man. man. The vibe is giving kind of streetwear vibes. So I don't know. He has blue hair because he thinks he's special. We'll definitely keep the blue hair, but for now it has to go. And this is the base. I can definitely do a lot for this, but I don't want to change him up too much. So I'm just gonna make some slight tweaks to this. And I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, I don't want to change him up too much. Again, I'm just quickly gonna do the skin details. There we go. I think that skin details is heaven sent because the fact that I changed up only a little bit of his face and added skin details, and he looks a million times better, in my opinion at least, like to my preferences. I really just, it's heavenly, okay? Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of the makeup just for some more details, as male sims do be lacking sometimes. Some eyelashes, of course, because men do tend to have eyelashes as well. It's not only girls. You guys will be shocked how many people complain that I give my male sims eyelashes, but men have eyelashes, you know? And then for the eyes, I would say that's just straight up green eyes. So we are gonna be doing green eyes. And I think this looks pretty good. So this is the final, like, makeup look and everything. And now for the hair. But yeah, the hair has to be blue, which I don't mind. I think it is a little bit more character to this otherwise pretty boring sim. And he also had pretty curly hair, so I think I'm gonna go for this one, as it looks more or less the same. This just looks better. For the beard though, we are still gonna do a beard. I think since he had stubble, I'll look for something stubbly looking. Oh, this is perfect. This is like exactly what I wanted. And then for the rest of his outfit, I don't know, men outfits are pretty simple, pretty boring a lot of times. I'm just gonna try to replicate something streetwear kind of similar to what he had. Maybe we can do something like this. I don't know what colors he had on, hold on. So red and yellow and black. That is the vibe for this, it would seem. And I think I'm gonna go for this top. I think it looks good. I'm gonna change the color to be red though. And then we'll just do some basic old jeans, because he had on basic old jeans. They were like a grayish color. And we'll do yellow shoes to bring in the yellow some more. A little baggy like this, because he had a little baggy like that. It was just like to the back. The yellow does kind of work given that the shoes are yellow. And it will bring in some more of that yellow he had on his top. So I do think I'm gonna make it yellow and then maybe change out his shoes to be a bit more of this shade of yellow. Okay, that can work. That is perfect. I wanted to add some more to his arms, so like maybe some bracelets or stuff, but let me show you what happens when I add on any sort of bracelet or anything. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think that amount of glitching is worth the one single little thing. So instead, I know I've done it for every single other sim in this video, but I'm gonna give him some tattoos because I want his arms to feel a little more busy since everything else is so basic. And maybe we just do these tattoos on one of his arms because they're so simple and small, but it would add a lot to his look to make him just look a little bit more like he's into street fashion. I don't know, I feel like tattoos work with a lot of different types of styles. I don't even have tattoos myself, but I do like them on other people. But there we go. This is the final look for our man. So this was the before. I wouldn't say he was ugly or like bad on the eyes or anything, but personally I much prefer the newer version, this version. I just feel like he looks so much cooler. But that is all of my sims for the day, so let me know definitely which of the sims I made today is your favorite and which of their versions do you prefer, so before or after. But yeah, that is everything. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.